friends, welcome back. This is the Cyclops Witch and Heebie's the Jeebies by Kyle Sullivan and Derek Sullivan. Not much could frighten the Cyclops Witch, nor make her shiver, quiver, or twitch. Not the freezing ice Joe she stared down cold, nor the leprechaun she tricked out of gold.
How could you?
Not the pumpkin head she dueled with a fork, nor the winged monkeys she fled on a stork. Not much made her shiver, quiver, or twitch, but this witch's courage had one small hitch. One thing gave her the creeps and made her skin crawl. Thought she never once met it, not once at all. Until one night, the thing that made her shiver, quiver, and twitch walked right up to the door of the Cyclops Witch. From her door there came a tapping. The witch spilled her tea. "This some visitor," she gasped. "Whoever could it be?" "Let's not panic, my dear," quoth the raven Lenore. "There's a very good chance it's friend at the door." She creeped up to her peephole and tensely peeped out. What she peeped left her deeply, intensely creeped out. Her scariest nightmare had finally come true. Staring back at her were kids exactly like you. She blitzed out her back window, running like mad. "God, children!" she shrieked. "This is so very bad. They are so nasty and weird and wild and mean. I was dripping mud, gross and unclean. They will tickle and roughhouse and pinch and bite. Come on, Cyclops Witch, let's put up a fight." Behind a rock she tumbled and trembled with fear. Whatever could they want? Why, oh why are they here? "They seem nice to me," quoth Lenore with a wink. "Not funny," cried the witch. "I really must think." The witch puzzled and pondered a way out of her mind. Then, suddenly, like thunder, a plan rolled through her mind.
Yes.
"I will lure them through hazy dale towards Shrewwind Bay, and all the creepy beasties will scare them away. If the first three creatures aren't enough to do the trick, the awful ancient sea beasts will surely scare them sick." She popped out from the rock with a crazy yell. "Follow me if you dare into Hazy Dale." "Don't drown," cried the children. "Come back here, please." But swiftly she vanished into the trees. She ran to the shadows of the hogboglins' lair. This silly little stinker should give them a scare. Behind a mildewy tree she waited with glee. But then a strange thing happened she didn't foresee.
What?
The children weren't scared of the hobgoblin at all. They were roasting marshmallows and having a ball. As they sipped cocoa and wiggled apple cider, the Cyclops Witch got balked and her eye grew wider. "I can't believe they weren't scared," she said with a scoff. "But the vampire would certainly scare them right off." At the vampire's castle, she ducked low and waited, but what she saw next left her sad and deflated.
Come on.
The children aren't scared. They were hopping and whooping around a vampire who was happily whooping. As they twirled and whirled, somersaulted and tumbled, the witch scolded and grunted and grumpily grumbled. She grumbled all the way to the Mothman's hut. The Mothman was scaring and showing what's what. She ducked down to hide behind the rusty car door. Then the kid showed up and her jaw dropped to the floor. They weren't running with fear. They were stargazing. They wooed and they awed at stars that were blazing. As they told tales of creatures in far-off land, the Cyclops witch groaned with her head in her hands. "This is not happening," she bitterly hissed. She glared towards the sea with a tightly clenched fist. "It's as if they are all friends. They aren't scared in the least. But nobody not scared of the ancient sea beast." She scuffed to the end of the long sea jetty and scrunched it down by the bayou, quiet and ready. There was a sound. She gasped. Her heart skipped a beat. The witch and the kids had been swept off their feet. Dripping tentacles gripped them over the ocean, and the Cyclops witch moaned with woeful emotion. "Oh no, what a word! Is this really the end? Farewell, dear Lenore. You have been such a good friend." But wait, the beast had politely lowered them down. "Pardon me," she said. "I was just messing around," said a child to the witch in a voice strong and clear. "We are the Heebie Jeebies. You have nothing to fear. We travel the world over mountains, sea, and prairie to help others overcome the things they find scary. Your friend Lenore reached out and requested our service. You were so scared of kids, it was making her nervous." "Oh, Lenore," said the witch, "did you do this for me?" Quoth the raven. "Of course. That's what friends do, silly." "We'd like to help you," said the child. "Sort the fake from the true, just like we helped 4 monsters on our way to helping you. On our way to your door through the bay and the dell, we helped them face their fears and have some fun as well. In fact, Maria helped the hobgoblin be cool around fire, and with Germain's help, exercising fun for vampires.
Yes!
Hector helped the Mothman be stress-free in the dark, and I helped the sea beast become friends with a shark. And that's how Heebie's Jeebies earn our sashes and ears, by compassionately helping friends conquer their fears. While not all fears are bad, some can get out of hand. Sometimes we're just scared because we misunderstand. You see, your fear of children is not based on fact. Once you get to know us, you will completely relax. The witch eyeballed the kids with her probing eyeball. "Well," she said, "you don't seem loud or dirty at all, and you don't roughhouse or pinch or tickle or bite. Could I have had it all wrong? Could you be all right? I can't believe it. You are brave, kind, and clever too. You are exactly like me. I'm exactly like you." Now, nothing could frighten the Cyclops witch. Nothing made her shiver, quiver, or twitch. Without any fears, without any scares, she chose to help her peers overcome theirs. She helped the ice troll embrace the warm sunlight and helped the leprechaun defeat his stage fright. She helped the pumpkin head approach his teenager daughter and helped the winged monkeys loosen up in the water. She helped these creatures and many creatures more. Then one day there came a tapping at the door. The witch giggled and gently set down her tea. "'Tis some visitor," she laughed. "Who could it be?" "Whoever it is," quoth the raven with a grin. "Promise me you won't make a getaway again." "It's a deal," smirked the witch, who calmly opened the door. Nearly missing your friendship was the scariest part.